Hello, Bladers! Today we're back with another Takatomi Beyblade Burst GT unboxing. It's the B145 bounce type starter. It's dual spinning, part of the GT and Burst system, and that bay is Venom Diabolos, VNBL. So this is a very interesting bay. And just like the H Dragon starter, not only does it come with a dragon launcher, as you see here, but it comes with two layer bases. The Venom layer base, which is right spinning, and the Erase layer base, which is left spinning. That's really cool. To get two bases in one package. So that's the owner, Delta Akane. He's like the main rival of Drum Koyu, who's the main character in the series. And he's part of this group called the GT3, the strongest bladers of the new generation that uses a GT bay like Venom Diabolos. And this image is to showcase the gimmick of the driver, which is called Bullet, where it deploys its own mini bay that's meant to help out the actual combination in battle. So in battle, when the mini bay deploys, the opponent's bay is fighting two bays at once, the main combination and the mini Beyblade. So that's really interesting. So right here, the GT chip is Diabolos. I know it's hard to see. That's Venom. Right here, that's Venom. This is Erase. The disc is Vanguard, and like I said, the driver is Bullet. So yeah, let's just get this unboxing started. It's a very, very hype Beyblade. Okay, so the base out of its packaging. So we're gonna analyze each part, starting off with the Bullet performance tip or driver. So this is a very tall driver, and of course its gimmick is that it unleashes a mini bay in battle. So when the tip is pushed in like this, it's spring-loaded, and the mini bay twists, it falls off. So it's supposed to help the Diabolos combination because, well, now there's two bays battling against one bay. So that's pretty interesting. So it's supposed to like disrupt the opponent's spin path, decrease its endurance, or just do a lot of damage to it, so the chance of it bursting is increased. So that's why it has metal, which makes the driver, when both parts are together, pretty heavy. And the actual tip itself is on this like thin plastic piece, which actually holds it back quite a lot because this balance is god-awful. It has terrible balance, meaning it's going to scrape against the side of the stadium and lose a lot of stamina. It's not good whatsoever. And from videos I've seen, this mini bay doesn't even seem that useful, just because it seems too light to really have major impact when it comes in contact with the opponent's bay. It just gets flying around, gets sent flying, and sometimes it just doesn't deploy right. So honestly, Bullet's like one of those drivers to me that's really cool, gimmick-wise, but it's not really useful in real life at all, which is pretty unfortunate. And when you align this arrow piece with this metal bulb, you put the two pieces back together. This is the Vanguard Disc. So it has the metal and the red plastic. And it's pretty heavy, around 26 grams, so I say it's useful competitively. And the red piece is, the disc itself slopes downwards, which is supposed to help with the Bullet driver. Because when the mini bay is deployed, it can hit the disc, which will cause the mini bay to have more speed and power. In the anime, there's actually a move that Delta uses called the Bullet Cannon, which is basically what I just described. But of course, like I said the mini bay is not that useful. It really just isn't. The GT bays are just way too heavy in comparison to that little mini bay, which is like 9 grams. Compared to something like Ace Dragon, which is like 64 grams, that's not gonna do anything. But the Vanguard disc is actually fairly useful, so give credit where credit's due. And I dropped it. So now let's start off. Now let's start off with the Erase layer base. So Erase is actually left spinning. The Diabolos is a chip that can go on left spin and right spin layer bases. Unlike something like Fafnir chip, The faster chip can only go on left spin bases, not right spin bases. Which actually makes Diabolos chip very useful competitively. As for Erase, it has a total of 5 blades with these nice red claws in each blade. And the blades are sloped, which provides some strong upper attack, which is definitely good for ring out finishes and destabilization, which will help the combination decrease the opponent's stamina. Now, I don't think it's as good as something like Zwei, which is also very similar, designed for upper attack, because Zwei only has like 2 major blades, which are like a steeper angle. Well, this is also a steep angle, but since they have 5 blades, there's like a less smaller gaps in between. While Zwei, there's only 2 large blades and 2 very small blades. So it has 2 large blades with metal on it. So Zwei is better at upper attack because bigger gap, and it has metal, so more weight behind its hits. But Erase, I guess, is a good substitute for less spin attack. And now we got Venom Diabolos. So the Venom layer base has 6 blades, 2 large blades with the red claws that I talked about earlier, these very minor small blades, and then these 2 medium-shaped blades. This also has pretty good upper attack, as you can see here. Boom. It slopes downwards, actually. And then boom. So, yeah, both of these have pretty good upper attack. So this is pretty good for right spin attack, I feel like. Not as good as something like Judgment, just because Judgment has the rubber. It's really OP. Again, this is better for like something like upper attack, but burst attack is overall better because it's called Beyblade Burst for a reason. And when you take it apart, let's actually look at the teeth. So Diabolos has like 1, 2, 3 teeth. So that's 3 clicks, and they're fairly strong. But as you see, there's a gap in between, right here and here. This is so Diabolos can go on dual on opposite rotating bases, right and left spin bases. And as you see here, the Diabolos chip, just so you know, Diabolos is like a demon dragon thing because the name Diabolos stands for devil in Latin. So that's pretty cool. And the chip is actually infused with the layer weight, which is this gold piece right here. It's metal, making this the heaviest GT chip around because it has the metal weight infused with it. It's probably heavier than most layer weights and GT chip combinations, so this is definitely a very competitive chip to use. So you put this on the Erase layer base, click. Oh, improperly, that's why. And now we made the full combination, at least the left spin variant of the combination. Here we have, there we go. We have Erase Diabolos, Vanguard Bullet, and dang, those teeth are tough. So hopefully the bullet driver doesn't ruin the entire combination. I know some people who feel like it does, but I really don't hope that's the case because I actually really do like Diabolos. Very interesting base since it's based on the devil and stuff like that. And it also comes with 2 layer bases. So hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you all next time for more Beyblade Burst unboxings and battles. Next up is Zwei Longinus.